So if what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, are we gonna leave Mr. Lemon in Vegas? That's an idea. It's too stressful. So we're trying to find the signature at MGM Grand. And where can I park this?
Is there parking?
Where would you guys have like outdoor parking or someplace that we can?
It would probably be all the way at Excalibur, unless you guys fit at the MGM Grand approach.
Okay.
You can try that, but
Like, I don't know. Like,
We can't have them valet park us.
so what are we supposed to do?
I don't know.
Literally, this is annoying.
Just ask them. At least we could fit underneath and just say, what are we supposed to do if we have this size vehicle?
I don't know if what's up? So I'm confused. We need to check in.
Okay.
And I need to find a place to park this.
What?
I need to find a place to park this. And I don't think it's gonna go in the ramp.
Nope. We have a very special way of taking care of you.
Okay.
You take care of us, and with a decent gratuity, I put it on the back wall here, leave it up top the whole time you're here.
Okay.
100% fully secured, eyes on at all times.
Can we park it there?
If you take care of us,
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
you'll let us drive it and park it there.
I mean, I'll walk over there with you.
Perfect.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
course.
Yeah.
And just you take
Perfect.
care of us. We don't have to worry about any special passes or anything.
Okay.
Okay.
And we take care of you.
Okay. That was crazy.
Okay.
I'll take your keys, and I put them in the valet stand right here.
Okay.
So anytime you want to come and go, you just get your key right there.
Okay.
They'll know who you are. Just say us by name.
Okay. So we just took care of the guy. We gave him a huge tip so we could park in the valet parking. So I don't know. We'll see if this works out.
And we need to sleep in here tonight.
And we have to sleep in here, so that's kind of odd.
Okay, so here's the deal. You might be wondering why we're in a hotel right now.
Why are we in a hotel, Hillary?
Okay, so we brought our kids with us, and it's actually one of the cool things about having, a van,
Right.
is because we only needed to get one hotel room, and we have our van.
So
It's cheaper.
we're gonna sleep in the van.
We're gonna sleep in the
and
van.
they're gonna stay in our suite that we rented, paid for.
Whatever. We had points. But there's a plane, so it's loud. But yeah,
And we need to go have some fun.
we're gonna go have some fun, and then we're gonna come back. And thankfully, we brought 2 sets of keys because you have to
Yes.
turn your keys into valet.
So we'll just slip into the van.
And we're just gonna stealth camp in the MGM parking lot, valet parking lot. Can we do it? Wish us luck, guys.
Yes. Hopefully everything goes okay. We'll see.
We'll see. Okay, I think Bob's getting a little nervous. He thinks we're gonna get harassed, but the plan is to go to the van and sleep.
I'm just too tired to deal with getting harassed.
Yeah, because we really just spent the last 3 hours walking the strip.
Yeah. I mean, we've walked almost 6 miles, so I'm done.
Are we level? Not at all. But
We actually had to switch the way we lay because we're not level, which is okay. We made it.
Operation Sleep in the Van at a hotel in valet parking so far.
So good. We'll see if we get the knock tonight.
Yeah.
It's time for bed.
All right. Good night.
Good night, y'all. So we didn't get the knock last night. Nobody came and bothered us. We just were able to sleep here peacefully.
I had a hard time falling asleep because I just kept thinking, like, what if they have our key? What if they just, this is valet parking that they let us park our van in. What if they're like, oh shoot, we got to move the van real fast because we need to park something else? They could just open our van, hop in, and we would be in here sleeping. That was my fear. And then around like 2 or 3 in the morning, I didn't check the time, but like I'd been asleep and it was, whatever. I hear like this really loud sounds right next to our van. I was picturing that they were moving, like there's like no parking cones or something, big ones. And I was like, oh, they're moving the cones. They're going to hop in our van. They're going to move us. And I'm like, how embarrassing would that be if they hop in and we're like, oh, hi.
I didn't even think of that. It crossed my mind.
New fear unlocked.
Well, it's still a little chilly in here, but Hillary used her heated blanket last night and we ran the fan. We used 60% of the battery.
Oh my goodness.
So now we're going to use it up and make some coffee.
Yeah, but the reason why we used the Jackery,
because our batteries suck at Mr. Lemon.
that and we didn't turn the propane on, so I needed my heated blanket.
Yeah, that's true.
And then the fan. We couldn't open the back door.
To then use our 12-volt fan, which is more efficient, so we just use that. But
that's why you have an extra battery.
That's right. It's kind of convenient, though.
Yeah, so we're making coffee on the ground this morning. That's our setup right there. We ran into a small problem. Our coffee machine, I don't know if it's like pulling too much or what, but the Jackery stopped working.
All right, plan B. We're going to use the van's inverter. Because I don't know if something's wrong with the coffee machine.
Which it was just on. So I'm like, did we just like blow a coffee machine fuse? Is that a thing?
I don't know if that's a thing.
Okay. Oh, now it's on. Apparently, the Jackery couldn't run the coffee machine if it's lower than 40%?
I don't know. That or maybe it's pulling too hard, too many watts.
But we've used it before. Tons of times. And I've done blow dryers and stuff with the Jackery.
I don't know.
Okay, success. Mr. Lemon came through, Bob.
Mr. Lemon came through. Gotta add one more day.
He came through. It still says 0 all the time because we just assume.
Every day's a new day with him. Cheers. I got my happy juice.
I don't think you should call it that.
I will be happy now.
Apple juice, apple juice coffee, same thing.
This makes me happy.
That is true.
Cheers.
Vegas. Mr. Lemon in Vegas. Mr. Lemon, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
He's staying all right.
No, he's not.
Might have forgot if I locked it, so I went double check.
Okay, so this is the loot we're bringing in the...
One hour later.
We're ready. I'm ready for the here up. And now we're off to the new boat warehouse.
All right, let's go see if we can pick up the van with no problems.
Yeah, and get our key back. And Bob is saying we have to tip to just grab our key.
I think we do. I was right. This thing is so dirty. Terrible. Let's go. Closed today. Dismissed. Not for us. Okay. Took us like a half an hour, but we finally got out of here. Finally got some good coffee.
What? Our coffee's better than Starbucks.
Okay. It's cheaper, that's for sure. The first thing we need to do is take Mr. Lemon to get a bath. At the car wash.
This is probably not a real car wash.
It says car wash. It's real, I promise.
So here's the issue we have. We have 29 minutes until we're supposed to be back at the Nouveau warehouse. Bob decided to drive all the way there in order to find a car wash.
And then drive 13 minutes to find the car wash.
It took us 13 minutes to get here. We have about 13 minutes to wash the van and then 13 minutes to get back. Hurry, Bob, you only have 10 minutes left. Hurry. Time to rinse? Got it.
So, Mr. Lemon's not perfect, but neither am I. But he's looking far better.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, so if you didn't see last week's video, go watch it. Last week's video should have been, again, we haven't filmed it yet, a full tour of the Nouveau Light. Because when we were at the Florida Super Show, living in it a few weeks ago, or a couple weeks ago actually, I ended up losing my voice. The Nouveau Light was super popular, so everybody wanted to see it all day long. And, you know, we just had a lot going on and we were living in it. So we didn't get to film like a proper tour the way we would have liked. We reached out to Nouveau and asked, hey, can we quick drive up to your warehouse and go to the mothership and do an actual proper tour of it, because we've lived in it now. So now we have, like, you know, our actual opinions of it. We could do a better job of sharing it with you because we lived in it. So that's what we're doing. We're on our way there right now to film it. And fingers crossed, we are hoping that we get to kind of do a little behind the scenes in the warehouse. Now, Nouveau is closed today, and they have been so gracious to us to open it up. I think we're meeting Dawn.
So just for clarity.
Yeah. This is for me or the video?
Both. Dawn or Don?
Don. Okay.
Is it D-O-N
D-O-N.
or D-A-W-N?
D-O-N. It's a guy.
Don.
Okay, so I say things weird. I know. I have an accent that we don't know where it comes from at times. Like
Down deep.
down deep. So it's
Not sure what
so
that
it's Dawn or
Don.
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 Don. Dawn. D-O-N. We're coming for you.
We're here! Like my park job? Almost in the line.
Almost.
You behave, or we'll leave you here.
Hello. Great.
All right, so we need to get started doing a full tour of this van. We'll put the link right down here. And this would have been shown last week. Click on that link if you want to watch this video.
And if you guys want a behind the scenes tour, I don't know what it's going to entail, but we're going to go in that warehouse. No one's in it. We have it all to ourselves, and we're going to go kind of film behind the scenes. Go watch that video if you already haven't. And if you have, put a thumbs up in the comments with a little van, or maybe 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up or thumbs up in a van, and we'll know that you've already watched it. Okay, see you in probably a few hours.
It's time to go.
Stop it. Mr. Lemon, we're back. Mr. Lemon, we're back. Okay, we're done with the tour. Hopefully you watched it last week. Hopefully it turned out good. We have no idea at this point, but
It was a lot of fun.
it was a lot of fun. But we're going to jump back in the van. We're going to take it back to the hotel, deal with valet again and figuring out how to park our van, and enjoy Vegas a little more with our kids and stuff.
All right, let's go.
So Bob is trying, he's like, doesn't want to do the valet parking again. I think he doesn't like parking, having to go back into the hotel, come back to it, you know.
If I got to tip $20 to park, then why don't I just pay $20 to park? So what I want to do is double check, will we fit in the paid parking?
So he's gonna try and find a spot for us where we could pay for it, but I think the valet thing, it's like, it's interesting because, like, you know, as soon as we get there, I'm watching for you too. You have to tip. And when you pick it up, you have to tip. You'd rather just be in paid parking and be able to come and go as he pleases. So,
Yeah.
see,
It's not me.
it's not you. No.
It's never me. We have to go around that side.
Okay.
It says clearance 16 feet. I'm just curious what they've got for self-park options.
All right. So
It's not going to work.
that's not an option. Height's 8'8".
Now, when we walked from the Signature to the MGM, I saw parking down below us. So what I'm wondering is, if
Whoa.
I go loop back around like we did last night, can I get access to those? Which is what we're going to go check.
Didn't we do this last night? Yeah.
We did, but we wasn't able to see if there's other options. Like, is this parking ramp an option?
We've just circled around this place like 10 times.
No. This is our third time. Try it right where.
Like right here, right? Is this?
Do not enter.
All right, Bob. We're doing valet.
Yep, we're doing valet. Like,
It's fine.
it's fine. Good. Yeah, we've already checked in. We're just coming back. So, okay. Thank you. I hate that boat.
Same guy, and he just gave us a thumbs up, and he's like, park right there, and then he gave us a 2. I'm thinking he's saying $20.
Or is it peace or is it like?
I don't think
40
so. I think you take care of me, $20.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. All right.
We're back in our spot, guys. 30 minutes later, Bob literally checked every single
Option.
option, and we're back in our spot. And honestly, it's treated us well. The only bad part was it's very loud here at night, so we're trying to sleep. It was very loud last night. And I was worried that somebody was going to come and just go, oh, I have to quick move their van for them, and we'd be sleeping here. But we're here.
We did it.
Mr. Lemon is locked. We got everything we want to bring to the room, a bunch of food and different things, swimsuits and stuff, so I think we're good.
Do it.
Okay, we're good. We're parked for the day. We're not leaving out until tomorrow. Thank you.
God bless you, man.
John took our 20.
Of course he did.
You know what? It's fine. We would pay $20 for parking.
Well, exactly.
So it's not a big deal.
Not at all.
And we kept our spare key, so now they don't have a key to our van. So
That's what I
now they can't get in the middle of the night, and I'm going to sleep so much better tonight.
And I turned the propane on so the heat will work.
Yes! So tonight's going to be so much better than last night.
That's true.
Okay.
Shake, shake, rock and roll. Shake, shake, rock and roll. Shake, shake, rock and roll.
We rode the monorail
Yeah.
from MGM Grand
Grand.
all the way down to
Sahara.
Sahara. Maybe.
Whatever. One of
Potato,
those.
Potato. And then we're just nosing on back, walking. We just did 6 miles last night.
Why not another 6? We're enjoying this nice sunset.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Beautiful out.
Light
Night 2 of trying to stay in the van. We're trying to be stealthy again. My little flashlight on my phone and filming is not stealthy though. Well, we made it in the van. We're gonna try to not turn lights on. I think they kind of saw us walk in the van and get in it, so I just hope they're not watching to see if like we leave. Fingers crossed. They may not even care, truthfully. Let's hope we don't get the knock tonight. I don't think we will. And they don't have our key, so they can't come in the van and move it, since this is technically valet. So, gotta clean up back here, get in bed, and we'll see you guys in the morning.
All right. Good night.
We made it. Night 2, success.
Here's your coffee.
And the second success of the day. Thank you, Bob.
You're welcome.
You're the best.
All right. So we made it through night 2.
We did. Yay!
How did you sleep?
I actually slept great.
Same.
I think it was because knowing they don't have our key and they can't like move the van, because we are technically in valet.
True.
So I would assume they can move the cars anytime they want.
I think I slept better because the heat was on, so it wasn't quite as cold.
Mm-hmm.
And I slept the other way, which I've kind of set up the bed with the Froley system underneath so that it's a little more
Like
stronger.
Like that's the way you set it up to sleep.
Yes.
So you went back to how
I would normally sleep in the van.
Did you feel like you were at a tilt?
Not really.
Oh.
No.
I slept great
Yeah.
going the other way. And in fact, I slept so good. And I said, maybe we should do that from now on. Maybe I sleep with my head towards the doors. Bob sleeps with his head the other way. Hear me out.
Okay.
Hear me out. Bob can snore sometimes.
Never.
And if his head's on the other side.
I'm far away from you.
I know. I know. See, pros and cons of van life. I think all in all, our plan to come to Vegas, bring them, get only a hotel room.
Yep.
And, but still get to live in the van. It just, I don't know. To me, like, I would always rather be in my home anyways, versus a hotel. That's the whole purpose of, like, sometimes getting an RV, because this is where all our stuff is.
And Mr. Lemon came through for us on this trip. We have, knock on wood, we have not had any problems so far. We still have many hours of driving home, but he got us here without a problem.
Dun, dun, dun. Next week, breaks down on the side of the road.
No, we don't need that.
I know. If you've made it this far, we appreciate you guys, and thank you so much for watching our videos. Like,
and don't forget, subscribing's free. Go ahead and click that button. It really does help us out.
anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys.
All right. Until next time. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.